안녕하세요. Hallyu Reviews입니다.
Hey y'all, I'm Shamra and I'm here with my girl Sabrina, and we are Hallyu Reviews, two American sources of website in the Korean wave as it reaches across the globe. We have a love of all Korean music. We're reacting to ATEEZ and the NASA, but it's kind of like a combination of like ATEEZ adrenaline, NASA, and dance practices, and behind the scenes, and all the things.
Yes, so we have already done the adrenaline fixed version reaction.
Yes.
I think
this is the moving version.
Well, they call it the racing version.
Oh, the
so
racing
it's essentially
version. Isn't that the moving?
They're pretty much, but they're in racing gear. Like I've seen little snippets from this, and so we wanted to tie that in with the adrenaline and NASA dance practice behind. So, like, I don't know, makes sense. It'll make sense when we see it. So it's all dancing. That's right. All right, so let's jump right into
dancing. It's all ATEEZ. It's all amazing.
What's not to love? All right, here we go. And they're in that big black rehearsal space that we talked about.
Yes.
So it's not in the gym. Okay, here we go. Is that Sonny?
That's Sonny.
That's still
Was
Sonny.
that Sonny?
Yeah. I love how you can hear them. Ooh. I like how his hair was covering his eye. Remember, it's usually a patch.
Mm-hmm. And then he moved it.
Yeah. I like how the sound is changing as the camera is moving. It means the sound is fixed. Ooh,
I like it.
I love this one for your song. Ooh, oh, I love these pants.
He's so TOP coded. I love it.
That man all in black.
Yes.
Ooh. Yes. Okay, I don't know how Yunho is going to slide across the floor in the leather jeans. Mingi, I love him with blonde hair.
Ooh. I do miss the blue. I love that. The backup dancer looks like RM.
I love his like subtle movements. Like how Mingi just slides in there because he wasn't there. That was Mingi, I think. Ooh.
That's what I'm thinking. Woo!
Yes.
Oh, I've got a girl! I love it. Two girls.
I love the use of color here with the black and white.
Agreed. And they're all in a different color.
He's got a helmet on. This is silly. Yeah. Woo! Okay, now should be sliding over here in a minute. I don't know how he's gonna do it with leather. Oh, he didn't slide. It's just like doop. Yeah, the grin. Yes. Yeah.
Yes.
Nice. That is how it is done. All right, so we wanted to add in the demo of San I'm assuming he's going over the point choreography. I don't know if he's teaching it or if it's just him dancing, because I know they've done like a BB Trippin version of the choreography. Like that's like the choreography. But I really am interested in seeing San do this part. So.
Well, and I'm wondering if this was the part of the choreography that he actually choreographed and created.
Oh. All right, well, so we'll take a look at that, and then we'll look at the behinds. This is going to be a little bit of a longer watch. This is really short, though, so we're just going to throw it in. So here we go.
It's still dancing.
It's still dancing related. It all makes sense. It's all coming together. Okay, here we go.
Running through my face, buzzing on my neck, pumping adrenaline. I can feel it go, flushing through my
I think like grabs his leg.
Oh, his intensity is just.
Nope, now he has a hat on.
Oh, he has a hat, and it's backwards.
Where is that camera coming from?
I volunteered to be the next video recorder person.
She means videographer.
Yeah, that thing.
Let's go! We're pumping adrenaline. We're pumping adrenaline. 심장 이고 body ready to go. We swim 없어도 time for the flow.
So I'm guessing these aren't parts of the choreography.
That he developed.
I guess. That's what just listen to the song, not for fun. Okay.
Oh, he's got the captain.
He's playing captain right now.
Ooh. He lost the hat. It's moving so fast.
Whoa. Okay, so now let's take a look at the behind for all that. Interestingly, we don't have anything for NASA yet, so this includes NASA, but it's just a small part, I believe. So this is the Adrenaline and NASA dance practice behind. All right.
Oh, Lucky's.
Yeah, so we're obviously seeing, this is for like the racing version, so we're seeing them in those racing outfits. Okay. All right, let's go. I'm gonna need my adrenaline while watching this.
라이더 자켓 버전 안무 영상을 찍는다니 지금 약간 리허설하고 있거든요.
Stealing the spotlight.
파워레인저 레드
The red bar.
Putting on the helmet.
I was saying he doesn't dance with the helmet the whole time, so at some point he's got to put it on and then take it off. Right?
Well, the helmet, I'm sure, is heavy.
Oh gosh, and limited vision. Like, how do you get lined
that's
up?
true.
You can only see like what's right in front of you. Back to being innocent, Jongho.
여상이 저기 점점 잘 추는 것 같아.
Yay!
Aww.
Proud, Yeosang.
여기 앞뒤 좀 낮춰줘. 처음에 정호가 조금 앞에 오든지 아니면 우리가 좀덜 가든지.
다른 동선인데?
처음에는 같이 갔다가 정호가 안으로 들어오는 거 같아.
그럼 우리가 좀 저기야. 산이형 여자.
처음에는 같이 가. 우리 이것도 같이 가. 요렇게 좀.
오케이. 자.
Choose.
근데 저기 앞으로 갈래. 오케이. 내가 뒤라서 괜찮을 것 같아.
call them out like that.
Oh no, you do.
I understand. Interestingly, though, they were the same spacing apart from the group, so I don't think they messed up. I think they were told that distancing at some point because they both did it. Man, just call them out. What do they mean when they're saying like 1, like 2.5, 2? Are those like the markers?
Do you see
on
like
the
the
floor?
markers on the floor?
Yeah.
I think that means like the
Each is
squares
one.
and the like the markings.
Gotcha. And it's off center, right?
Mm-hmm.
So, like 0 is center.
Because their lines need to be so pristine. They've got the lines kind of on the floor to use as guide markers.
Yeah. It's like marching band.
Ah, yes. Which is why I know if they're in the wrong spot, you need to call them out. Because
I was actually talking to like the logbook
I
people.
know,
Or
I
I guess
know.
not logbook, but.
It's Hongjoong.
Yeah, 6'7", I was checking. 6'7". Does it look cool?
멋있으면 잡았겠지.
Aww. I love it. We've got the female dancer.
That's really cool.
There's another one. I don't,
Where's
why has
Jongho?
Jongho got a bear?
I bet he was yawning.
Oh. We can't see the men like yawn.
I put flowers over our faces or sunshines. Flowers when we swear, sunshines when we yawn.
Don't tell them our secret. Now they'll know.
It's not hard to figure out.
See how they all came together like on a line?
Yeah. Yep, he's got his helmet on again.
Oh, he danced with it on there for a while.
He did.
너 어딨냐? 왜 나왔다.
우영 성원 앞뒤 맞추면 좋을 것 같은데. 좋아.
너무 힘들어.
알아.
Aww.
이거 힘든 거 알아.
Son knows everything. Aww.
이게 맞아?
요새 점점 잘 추네.
야, 여기 늘었어. 거의 멋있어.
Cute. Passing with the racing outfits on. I think everyone can relate to that.
Aww.
The mop master.
So do we have a version of NASA with them in the racing jackets too?
I don't think so. I haven't seen one, if there is one.
Doesn't he look like RM, but with blonde hair? Watch the side of his face.
His profile.
His portfolio. Yeah, that
Not portfolio, profile.
profile.
It's kind of weird seeing them do this not in either the white or gray.
It is.
Like
agreed.
it's such a part of the performance. It's like
I wonder if
something's not
maybe
right.
that's why we don't have a.
maybe.
1점 뭐랄까? 저번에 1점 뭐였던 거 같아?
I feel like Yunho's like uncharacteristically quiet.
여기서
근데요 1점에서 나가긴 했잖아 이거 때문에 그쵸?
근데 여기서 다시 복귀하잖아. 애초에
Dang it. Okay.
아 오케이 5, 6, 7, 8 5, 7부터 찾아내자 어쩌면
Like San is running everything, which I mean, it's totally fine, but it feels like that's not how it normally goes. So I wonder if he's feeling okay. He's using something else for a mic.
이제 저희가 이제는 그냥 일반 댄스 프랙티스 영상도 찍으려고 합니다. 그냥 2가지 버전 준비를 합니다.
I forget what they were wearing in that one. Just regular rehearsal clothes, maybe?
그래서 이번에는 매 무대를 콘서트처럼
Aww.
What is Wooyoung doing?
아직도 너무 손의 시간이 세요. 이 가슴의 시간이 세요. 손을 좀 더 내려줘.
와서
The attention has to go to his chest? Oh.
I think San was telling that to Wooyoung.
No, I thought the dance person was telling that to Sani.
I thought Sani was talking to Wooyoung. I guess that wasn't you.
Oh, you're visible. Don't worry.
But you knew the room was black, and you went and changed clothes.
He was in black and adrenaline too. He was
That's
just in a
true.
tank top.
But he didn't worry about disappearing there. And Yeosang's in black
He
too.
is. I mean, I think you said it when he did, what was it, Dolce & Gabbana? Like, black is just...
It is his skin tone. It is perfection.
Perfection.
See, now you know we'll be able to slide.
Uh-huh. So we've already reacted to this one.
We have,
Yes. I'm just putting the pieces together in my head.
Oh man, we didn't get to see Yunho slide.
중에 아무것도 안 하게 하시면 되겠네
I'm not gonna dance then.
의견인데 이거 보고 한 번 더 할래? 안 찍어도 되니까 한 번 더 치고 갈래? 네. 트레이닝 느낌. 찍는다 생각하고. 찍는다고 상관없어.
Aww.
그냥 트레이닝 느낌으로.
I love that they're both like, one more time.
Yeah. I think that like as dancers, that's a big thing because I know Jimin and J-Hope are a lot like that for BTS.
일단 넣읍시다. 한 번 더 하자. 와, 허벅지 터질 것 같아.
And rice cake.
이때가 너가
아 내가 오케이 다시 와
나도 정확하지 않아
오케이 1, 2, 3, 4
덜 뛰어야겠다. 타이밍이 안 맞는다.
That is so like Jimin is that way too.
우영아, 종호 파트 감당할 수 없는.
나 일단 다리가 떨리기 시작했어. 나도.
Oh,
근데 약간 하면 더 좋아지긴 할 거야. 난 연습한다고 생각하고 지금 하고 있긴 한데.
눈빛.
The way that he pulses his arm as he's like pulling it is so like purposeful and intense and just amazing.
yeah.
really just makes that whole move so much more impactful.
Oh, there is sliding, you know. And I think Hongjoong repeats that move later, or something similar.
어이. 헤이. 띠용. 잘 보인다. 내 파트인데 내가 오는 거고. 아직 너 안 나왔어? 오, 민기!
Very satisfied.
발 많다.
I wonder if they did this before they did the MV, or if they were still practicing. More to this guy.
2절 사비부터 다시 해볼까요? 2절 사비부터 해볼게요. 예, 5, 6, 7, 8, go.
This is the first time I've heard him like leading it.
7, 8, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 8, 6, 7, 8, 1.
I like the noises there. E. How much higher is this going up? Seems to like the rain. These comments are hilarious. Look at the girls in the back. Female dancers. Looking like their positions got tangled. Yeosang and Mingi looking at each other.
Son seems to be very hot.
That's because he is. Oh wait, they're talking about temperature-wise. He's counting again. It intersects.
뽑히면 돼. 너가 뭐니까 너 편하다는 거 알고 들고 아 근데 우리가 빼고 있어. 그래서 지금 안무가 달려가지고. 아니 이제 맞을 것 같아요. 여자가 멱살 잡히면 돼 멱살. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Are we talking about the scruff of his neck? Where's your phone? I didn't see anything with the neck. Oh my gosh.
지금 약간 쏠렸거든? 한 번만 다시 쳐볼래?
I do feel like Wooyoung's spacing is a little.
Oh, they just asked, you know, it's 1.5 year right. It's really tight between Seonghwa, like, to Mingi.
지금 여기는 좀 덜 쫓아왔단 말이야.
Interestingly, he said that side followed a little bit less, but this side has most of the main dancers, so maybe that's why they got it right. And Wooyoung's the only one over there by himself.
이거 하고 이거 한 0.5까지. 오케이 0.5까지. 근데 그거를 정해야지 안 헷갈리고. 오케이 0.5까지 가고 0.5 이거 그대로 가고 여기서 센터로 올게요. 오케이 0.5 끝나는 걸로 내가 센터가 되겠네. 오케이.
They reach agreement very quickly. That is so impressive.
Well, and I think they also take each other's suggestions and advice quickly as well.
Yes, there are no.
Like they feel like their own professionals and they
Yeah.
have that own like, I think we should do this and okay, well,
Yeah. it seems like a lot of their comments are more with each other rather than like a choreographer or
Agreed.
formation person saying like, you need to change this. You hear
Agreed.
that every once in a while, but
어때요? 이 정도? 5, 6, 7, 8, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 1.
I wonder if they ate before this because look how much more energy, you know. Poor guy. The body isolations in this song are insane. That's what they're called, right? When they're just doing one part of the body at a time. It's crazy. Standing on one leg, half, you know, I mean, it's crazy.
처음부터 한번 할까요, 여기?
Woo. I feel like they could do this for NASA because of the like white in the background,
Right.
the black. Like, this would work.
이것은 땅인데?
Where did he get a helmet? What in the world?
팔왜 이렇게 다들 이쁘세요?
I wonder if it's for set building, you know? The dancer's pretty arms.
한번 나중에
I love how Wooyoung doesn't even look behind him. So like he just knows.
He wasn't even bothered by someone touching him.
좋은데? 느낌 좋은데? 그냥 동선 안 맞는 것만 좀 싫은데.
What did I miss?
Did Sonny have Yeosang's butt?
Probably.
그러면 야 나는
Helmet boy works on the choreo with, you know.
걱정 안 될 것 같은데? 이걸로 갈까? 이걸로 해야 돼. 너가 이 박자야. 내가 이거까지 해줘야 돼. 내가 그 다음 오면 여상이랑 합쳐져가지고. 그럼 나도 세븐에 맞춰야 돼. 난 이 박자로 가야 여상이랑 맞춰줄 수 있어. 내가 이때 맞춰줘야 돼. 내가 이게 있어. 내가 동작이 있어가지고 아마 여상이랑 나랑 콤보일 거고 너 혼자 다른 거지 않을까? 내가 너 맞추는 게 나을 내가 보여서.
Yeah, I get they're changing up the choreo based on the monitoring.
그럼 난 뚜루둠 때 갈게. 나도 그때 뚜루둠둠둠.
See what I mean? Like they're speaking their own like language with the sounds.
바로 가자.
민기
한단다.
해본대. 민기 해본대. 빡세게 하자.
앞에 동영이 빠져가지고. 그걸 저 제자리에서 할게요.
The female dancer is like redoing her ponytail. I feel like
Oh,
almost
it's-
every girl can understand that
It was
moment.
so pretty watching that in slow-mo.
Yeah. I'm telling, like, there's something about that choreography that is just mesmerizing. See, they could make this a version.
They could.
Sonny needs to lose the hat, though. Unless we call it the hard hat version. Just like a...
And the formations are so important in this song.
So fluid.
I was trying to see where they said Yeosang needs a different choreo, but I missed it.
Yeah, what part are they talking about? Let's go eat.
Probably.
That was so cool. Like I've never been like a dancer. I've never been like into choreography until we started this journey. And now I'm like, not that I'm dancing, but I am obsessed with it. I love seeing the different groups and their styles and like how their choreography comes to be. Like whether it's from a choreographer that they always work with, or whether it's working with a lot of different people, whether it's members inside the group,
Members
like
inside.
doing it or adding their own flair, and then seeing the practices like are a whole other beast, and then seeing seeing the MVs and the performance videos and all of that. I mean, earlier when we were doing the NASA performance video, I think I said something like, I love the performance videos because you get to see the choreography, you get to see the formations at all. You're not having to follow the story. You're just following, because the choreography is telling its own story. Like with adrenaline, you see them like pumping their arms with adrenaline. You see like, you know, the scratches, like just the way that they're dancing feels like, you know, they're on steroids or something, you know, it's all very like pulsating. And then you get to NASA and it really is, it's like you still have those sudden movements, but it's all like encompassing with like no gravity. Yeah, the fluidity of going back and forth. And but then like you have groups like Twice where they have lots of hand gestures, and that's very, very important to their choreography, and they tell a lot of their story that way. With ATEEZ, you see it in the formations, you see it in their layers, you see it in the different dance styles. I mean, a lot of the dancers in the group like have different dance styles, and you see it when they're rehearsing like this, because they're not all trying to necessarily look uniform when they're like learning it. I mean, they are, but like Son has his own way of dancing that's different from the way like Yunho dances, and it's different from the way that Hongjoong dances, and it's just really cool to see all of it sort of like come together into like the final performance of what they end up kind of going with. But I feel like it just, like you can also by watching that read them, like you can see that the members are all feeling it's emotionally important to support Yeosang in this. And as ATEEZ, as viewers of K-pop, as people who have looked at all this stuff, we know that a lot of ATEEZ have felt that Yeosang has been somewhat slighted over the last couple of mini albums, he's not getting the chance to sing as much, he's not getting the chance to really dance. And I feel like the team has taken, like they've heard that stuff, they've read that stuff, and it's made an impact. I mean, you see it. They've definitely, you see more of like, you know, sort of like when Mingi was struggling before his hiatus, then came back, the members were all taking the time to say to like Mingi, you're amazing, we could never replace you, without you there's no ATEEZ and stuff like that, like needing sort of that uplifting, like knowing what the members need. And it's not just the captain doing it, but he's usually the first one to say something. But you hear it with like, you know, all of the people are complimenting Yeosang, like, wow, I think Wooyoung said, wow, he's just getting cooler and cooler. And, you know, like, that's so important, so that they all feel valued and seen, heard, connected, all of the important things. And you really see that in these behind the scenes, because they're joking around with each other, but they're also, like, giving each other, like, the feedback, whether it's like, hey, we need to move closer, or giving them the uplifting comments of, like, wow, that was really great, you're doing a great job. So it's so important. It really is. Having participated in group activities before, like not on this level, of course, but just that idea of knowing that like you're only as good as your weakest member. I'm not saying Yeosang is the weakest member, but I'm just saying like if someone's struggling that day, like that's what you're judged on, because that's going to be the person that stands out. Like unfortunately, it's the negative stuff that sticks in our minds.
It's true. Well, and one of the things that I love about this is you kind of see in the beginning, Hongjoong is kind of giving feedback and criticism and kind of getting everyone online. But it's not just Hongjoong. Like Seonghwa had opinions, and Yunho and Son, like they all kind of work together to like come together and bring it together. And I love that, where even though Hongjoong is the captain, like, and his opinions and points are very valid, like we all kind of need to be on point. Like if you're too far over, it messes with the dynamic, and each beat is important in terms of like making sure that we're on the right beat and we're on the right placement. But then you've got Seonghwa commenting and just, he's the captain, but he's not just necessarily the only leader within the group. And I love that.
Right. Well, I mean, even with the dance leader, that's, you know, and I said a couple of times, like, wow, he's really quiet. We're used to hearing him counting out and like leading the practices and all of that. And I don't know if he was hungry, if he was tired, or if he just took like a step back from adrenaline, because adrenaline is, we've talked about it being like song, like he helped with the choreography. I mean, if you had to pick a member that it embodies, it's really Son, I feel like. And so maybe that was a conscientious choice on Yunho's part to like back up, let Son lead this one. And because then when they're doing NASA, I really think they may have eaten something, because I feel like maybe his energy was a little low. But then you have, you know, counting off. You have, you know, like checking the spacing, all the things that we're accustomed to, you know, doing.
Because if Son had done the choreography or was such a key element in the choreography, then he kind of knows the steps and the counts and the beats and where they need to be and things of that nature.
Has a vision for it. I mean, and that's not to say the other members don't know, but I love this. Just sort of speaks to what you're saying. Is if that in fact was the case, then, you know, it's not like, well, I'm the dance leader, I'll count it out. You know, I mean, it's like you do you, San, like this is yours, bud, you take over. And that's how it feels. I mean, Hongjoong is an amazing dancer, and a lot of people really like his facials and his energy and stuff like that. But it surprised me to hear him giving like the comment, the feedback, because I feel like normally it is one of the dancers that is commenting on stuff like that, rather than Hongjoong, because he is the captain. But I think they think of him more in the realm of like the producing and that kind of stuff. But I love that they all feel comfortable speaking up and saying like, okay, did I get this right? How does this look? Does this look okay? And they were making adjustments as they were going along, because like, okay, this is the way it is on paper, but in the reality of it all, it's not working. So that, like, said, you know what, I'm gonna match you and Yeosang because I'm visible as well. So let me do what you guys are doing. So even if they didn't choreograph that part, or they did, now we're seeing it, we're monitoring it, and it doesn't look right. I'm going to change and do what you guys are doing because I think that'll look better. I mean, brilliant. To be able to make those changes, sometimes on the fly, is amazing. Exactly.
After watching a video kind of where you're able to pick up like your own cues, and I think that's really important as well.
Yeah, absolutely. That ability to monitor
highlights the artistry of these men, and how like
professionalism as well,
how much they've grown and how much they've grown together, and how their styles may have evolved, and so they're listening to each other.
Yeah, I feel like they've done a really good job with that from the beginning, but like now it's like without exception, it seems like I just love that they don't seem, and now again we're watching an edited version. It's not like this is unedited, a day worth of them like rehearsing, because I'm sure there are moments or
case
whatever.
in point, we had a bear over Jongho's face. Like, yeah, we do know that it was edited.
Yeah, exactly. So, and I am not saying that they should be releasing it. You cowards, release it all. No, but we all need to have that security of knowing that we're not just laid out there like all flaws being shown all the time, because they are idols, and we all make mistakes and say things and do things that are like, oh, I wish I could take that back. And unfortunately, if it's being recorded, if someone chooses to just let that go out there, you can't take it back. Once it's out there, it's out there. So I do appreciate that it's not just like 7 hours of them like rehearsing, but it's cool because I really do feel like we get to see a lot about them and who they are, and whether they're
and like you said, they're their own biggest cheerleaders, and I think that's really important.
Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. So this was a lot of fun. If you are fans of ATEEZ like we are, make sure that you like and subscribe down below. Give us some direction. What would you like to take a look at next? And let us know, do you like this new approach that we're doing where we're taking multiple videos and reacting to them together in one reaction? Because it seems to be the algorithm is working and that more 18 are seeing us. And so I'm liking that, but I don't know if you guys are liking the shorter reactions so that you can just kind of run through them, or if you like the longer commentary like this. Definitely let us know.
And if you like drama, make sure you check out Hallyu Reviews, where we tell you which dramas to watch, must watch, or completely skip. Until next time, y'all. Annyeong.